YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Today I am going to be reacting to a small portion of Fresh and Fit. This was from a podcast they did. I think it was like a couple nights ago. They actually brought back the infamous Silver Sable. If y'all don't know who she is, she kind of had a back and forth with Kevin Samuels about maybe like a year ago, around this time, a year ago, give or take. It was like right before Kevin Samuels like really blew up and took off. So that's actually her right here sitting next to Myron. You know what I mean? With them, you know what I means out. Them titties though. But yeah, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into it.
He was struggling there. He was sweating. All right, what's up, fellas? Can you ask the panel, in order for a relationship to work, does the man love the woman more or the woman love the man more? That's actually a very good question. Let's go around the table. We'll start with Miss Amanda to my left. For a relationship to work, who needs to care more and or love the other person more, the woman or the man?
Now, before they give their answers, the obvious answers, I just want you to know that how can I say this, man? If you've ever been in a situation as a man where you thought you cared about the woman more than she cared about you, there's a pretty good chance you were dealing with a masculine woman or a woman that was in her masculine. Meaning she didn't respect you or she doesn't see you. You know what I mean? I hate using the term alpha, but I don't know, man. Just a man with a damn backbone, man. Like that's what I like to say. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let them cook.
My F and F educated answer is the
No. Your answer, woman.
Yeah, how I think it works in real life is the guy has to want the girl more than the girl wants the guy, and that doesn't mean that she's being promiscuous. It's like men aren't gonna settle down unless they really see you as like a solid option. They're not gonna find somewhere else.
Okay, so then the guy's gotta care more for the relationship to work.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yes, I agree.
Agreed. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I believe in traditional gender roles. I know it's taboo, politically incorrect, but I think in order...
God forbid.
I know, God
You
forbid.
bigot?
Damn it. But yeah, in order for me to, you know, let the man lead, I feel like he has to be the one leading. He's steering. So I feel like he has to want it a little bit more so that, you know, I feel secure in him. So that, you know, whatever he wants to do, it's what he wants to do.
So, just to be clear, so you're saying you want the man to lead, which is fair, but you
But I feel like he's not even gonna want to lead if he doesn't love the woman more. Like a lot of women I know are they're driving the relationship. You know, they're hitting him up. Hey, we should do this. Where are you? Blah blah blah. I think if the man likes you more, those are problems that you don't even have to worry about. I think he's pretty much leading it. Hey, get dressed. We're going out here. We're going here over the weekend. Because he's interested. He's motivated to do those things. So.
Remember, let's not like conflate the two. We're talking about who has.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like because it sounded like she was trying to conflate the two, because if a man is gonna be the one that's doing all the planning and stuff, that's being dominant. That's being masculine. I don't know, man. Let me just let them finish, cause that I don't know, man. That ain't seem right.
To care more about the relationship and love more.
The man has to care more initially. The woman has to care enough to sustain it because, you know, men are men, and it does get rocky. So
Fair.
To piggyback off that, men are men, and the woman has to care more. The woman has to be 100% full, all the way in, accept what the man's gonna give her because that's what she's gonna get. You kind of know, like when you're going into things, what to expect. If the man is a good man and like lays it out. Otherwise, like, no, there is no otherwise.
So you're saying
the woman has to be 100% full in, committed, and the man can still love her and like be committed, but he's gonna spread his love around. That's just how men are. That's my opinion.
All right. What about you?
I strongly believe the guy will have to like care more. Well, like, I feel like when you know guys, when they're trying to like get with you or whatever, they apply that pressure, and then once you're like theirs, or once you give them that attention, it like goes out the window. So I feel like he has to care more. That's my opinion.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So maybe the guys care more. All right.
I also think that the guy has to care more personally, just because I feel like as women in our nature, it is to like just go all in and just care more, and it's not really in a man's nature to be like fully invested in something. And on top of that, women also have like certain given insecurities, and I feel like when a man loves more, it just makes the relationship stronger.
Okay, all right.
I agree with a lot of what was said, but my first answer when you asked the question was it needs to be equal. I'm like a little bit more egalitarian, like equal roles, whatever you define those roles to be. Okay.
What you got? Here comes the Marxist. Okay, go ahead, continue. Yeah, so it's got to be equal.
Yeah, I think it needs to be equal, give and take, like, you know, pull, play, whatever you're gonna do, pull, push, excuse me, and however you set those roles, like you both play your part.
Okay, all right.
what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Emily.
I definitely agree with Emily on this one. I know we shouldn't like be in the middle or whatever, but I definitely feel like it goes like hand in hand. Like, I feel like the man and the woman should, you know, both have like the same amount of love, but I definitely feel like the man would love more because I feel like once again, along with Morgan, that women, you know, go full force when they really like want that man and love that man. They'll do anything, but with the other man, with the man on the man side, it's like it's a little more difficult.
Fresh, what's your take on this?
Well, let me just.
So let me count. I'm counting. Let's see, 8 women, and 5 of them said the man should care more. Imagine that. Majority. No surprise there. And then 2 of them said it should be equal. I'm kind of surprised the one that did said the woman needs to care more. She's been on a couple shows like in the last few weeks, and let me tell you, the chat been roasting her, man. Miss Quantum Physics right here. I mean, but you know, I mean, I was watching this the other night, man. She seemed to be a lot better, man. She seemed to be pretty dope, man. And hey, hats off to her, man. I mean, she's really attractive, man. I mean, but you know, she's another one, bro. Like, she got an OnlyFans. I mean, I don't know, bro. It's like the more I watch Fresh and Fit, man, it's like the more I sense that empathy that I usually have that I used to have for women coming back, because it's like I'm just looking at all the women at the table and I'm like, ain't no reason why even the less attractive women that are at this table, which I'm not gonna say who they are, yeah, it's pretty obvious. I mean, but it's just sad to see, like, man, like, dude, majority of these women at this table should be married. Period. Just off looks alone. Especially her, man, because, I mean, Jesus Christ. And she 32. She look like Silver Sable for real, though. I'm mad as hell. She do look like Silver Sable from Spider-Man, though. Hey, like, dead ass, no, she don't, like, that's like the perfect freeze, though. All I'm thinking of is that Spider-Man 4 gang, bruh. I'm mad as hell right now, bro. All right, man, let's keep going.
Start by saying, you're all wrong! No, but I would say, in opposite, and then its form of fashion, the woman should love the man way more. Just because, generally speaking, when she loves more, how to put this? When the effort's there, guys want to go on up effort as well. However, choosing the wrong guy, he's not going to want to put in that effort at all. So with the right guy, he sees the effort, he's going to put in effort as well. But you can give your take.
Yeah, my take on this is that the woman by far has to care more about the relationship and care more about the man. And the reason why is because women are creatures that always look for the best option, bigger, better option, right? Women date up, you know, when it comes to social hierarchy. So in order for a woman to stay in a relationship and feel happy and fulfilled, she has to feel as though she has the best man. And when she does feel like she has the best man, she's gonna put more effort in, because a man can 100% love multiple women and have sex with other women. So it's not that big a deal for us. But for you guys, women are, you know, eggs all in one basket type of people, because you guys obviously take more risk from a biological standpoint of having children. So therefore, you must feel in the back of your mind that you have the best option for you to feel for you to feel connected to the guy. But a man doesn't necessarily have to give you, like 50% of a man's love is like the equivalent of like a woman's 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because men can spread their seed far and wide and take care of multiple women, but women can't necessarily do the same. You know, if a woman truly loves and admires and respects her guy, everyone else is invisible to her. You know, so that's why I look at it that for a woman to feel satisfied, she has to feel like she has the best option, and then once she feels that she has the best option, she's gonna invest everything into that man, because women don't like to have multiple sexual partners. They always, ideally, women wanna have the highest quality man, one guy. They don't wanna have to, you know, deal with multiple guys. Now, today's dating marketplace, right? Some girls have a sugar daddy here, fulfills a financial need. They have a dude over here that doesn't do shit, that just smashes her. They have another guy that fucking fixes her car, another guy that's in the friend zone. So it's very difficult to find a high quality man, all these qualities in one man. Yeah. So girls have to, you know, almost compartmentalize each guy's asset. But, you know, if a girl can find a guy that has all these things, well, unfortunately for you ladies, you're gonna have to share them. So in order for a woman to feel she has the best guy, she has to be all in. And I've always said it, when a woman is chasing your validation as a man, the relationship works, because she's gonna naturally follow your lead. But when a man is chasing her validation, she's gonna feel, ew, what the fuck, why are you chasing me, bro? Like, what the fuck, like, if you're the shit, you should have multiple girls chasing after you, and I should be chasing you as well. And I always say, when you put a woman in a leadership role, she doesn't know what to do. She's gonna lead you to the end of that relationship, versus if you put a man in a leadership role, he's gonna lead the relationship to something a lot better.
I feel like we also, for this question,
before she do whatever verbal gymnastics she about to do, I just want to say I agree with them. I agree with them. And the reason why I agree is because basically for the same reason that he said. I mean, think about it. Because I mean, this is why I wanted to get into what I said before I even started playing the video. And I hate to speak in anecdotal. I hate to be anecdotal, but it seems that the best connections and the best relationships that I had is with women that cared more about the relationship and myself than the other way around. Because they were always in a position to be chasing my validation. Therefore, they did more for me than other women that I dealt with, because other women that I dealt with, they felt like they can do better. So for anybody watching, so for any of the men watching this, just go back and think about all the relationships, situationships, anything, any experience you had, and just go back and think of the situations, your better situations, if you experience those, compared to your, you know, the situations that may have led you to this space, and think to yourself, did the reason why those situations seemed so much better was because those women were more into me than I were into them? Because let me tell you, every situation that I was in where the woman was more into me than the other way around, when I tell you, man, I got the best treatment, man. The best treatment, bro. One woman in particular, man. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like if I could turn back the hands of time, like I would snatch her up and wife her in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? I'm not ashamed of regrets, because you know you gotta live and learn. But you know, hey, if I could go back, yeah, I definitely would have did things different. So, you know what I mean? It's real out here. Let's keep it moving. I want to see what their rebuttal was.
We have to kind of define the term work, because I feel like we're using such a loose definition of work. Like what works for one relationship being equal partners and equal amount of love might not work for the next person. So like I feel like we would really have to define work to really know whose role is more important. Like working for you and having multiple partners in a relationship might be fine for one relationship, but other people's definition of work is monogamy, you know?
Well, here's the thing.
I see where she going. That's valid. I mean, it's like what she said ain't necessarily moving the needle, but it makes sense though. I agree.
That sounds awesome, but that assumes men and women are the same and we're equal, and we're not.
And you're not.
We're very, very different.
Very
I think
different.
you know, today's contemporary society, we try to sit here and say men and women are the same, we love the same, we operate the same, we have the same mindset, and it's actually very different. We're very, very, very different. I would argue that each person's, like a man's mating strategy versus a woman's mating strategy, shout out to our boy Rolo Tomasi, are adversarial. You know, a man wants...
Hold on, man. Run that back. Can we run that back?
The strongest relationships where the woman feels she has the best guy, she's chasing his validation every single time. Never the other way around, because if a man is chasing a woman's validation...
Titties though! I just had to, man. I'm a perv. I don't give a damn.
She's eventually going to get bored of him and want a man that is better than what she has, because women are naturally...
It is silver saver.
Their natural instinct is to get the bigger, better deal. And if a man's chasing you, is he really the biggest, best deal?
No.
So, yeah.
Let me just say
being
that.
honest,
No.
you know? So
No.
that's what it is. So I get that, and a lot of women share that sentiment, but you know, just from our experience talking with thousands of women at this point, anecdotally, well over 1,000, talking with you know, thousands of guys from all over the world.
Going on dates.
It never works when it's equal, and it never works when a man chases a woman. It's got to be the other way around.
By the way, we got the building Bam and Cabo.
Shout out to
He had a video shoot with Gunna earlier.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to you, bro. Hopefully it went well for you, bro.
Yo, guys, do us a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to his YouTube channel, man. He gives a lot of sauce on finances.
I know them. Yeah, Metaverse too.
Yes, check him out, guys. He's is he the #1 guy on OnlyFans right now? He's like one of the few. Oh no, he's not fucking chicks on there. He's giving financial advice.
Yeah.
No sex tapes, no girls, nothing.
I have to make a lot of opinions for it.
Yeah, he only talks
So
about
you can
credit,
do it
making
with
money,
platforms?
investing, nothing sexual whatsoever, man.
Man, Cabo.
Love that for him.
All right, man. Looks like that's the end of that. But yeah, man. My final thoughts, man. I agree, man. 1,000%. The woman has the woman has to be into you more than you are into her in order for it to work. Cause when it's in reverse, man, you get the kind of situations that lead you to this space. In my last serious relationship, once again, I'm like, I think I've pinned it to like the last video or two that I posted. When I tell you, man, that relationship is what led me to this space. And it was because I was way more into her than she was into me. Like, it's so many dynamics, man, that you learn in this space, man, and everything connects, man. And it's just so crazy how you would just look back at all your past situations with women and you'd be like, damn, that's why that didn't work. That's why this, like, even since I started dating after discovering this space, like the last 2 women I was like trying to date seriously and trying to make it into something, like yeah, I mean, I'll probably do videos on both of those situations because both of those situations are pretty funny, actually. But yeah, man, like it's just crazy, man. How much knowledge is gained from this, man. And you know, man, I'm just, you know what I mean, a man on a, you know what I mean, trying to spread the word, man. Especially to, you know, to the everyday average guy. That's why I named the channel what it is, man, because you'd be surprised, man. A lot of men are out here clueless, bro. Like, I got people coming up to me asking me for advice because they hear what I'm saying and they see what I'm saying making sense. Even got a female here and there, you know what I mean, starting to like slowly turn the corner and be like, oh, okay, I see what my cousin talking about now. Like, yeah, female women in my family, one in particular, I think it's only because she just turned 40. You know what I mean? And if you watching this, you know who you are, Team Pisces. And like her birthday like a little bit before mine. Oh, in case y'all didn't know, I just turned 37 Sunday. So yeah, man. That's it, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. What do you think? Do you think it works more when the man is into the man and the woman more, or vice versa? And again, please like, comment, subscribe. Oh, and man, and thanks. I guess you can say I reached my first, you know, somewhat accomplishment. I finally cracked 50 subs. You know, I'm gonna continue to push out the content, man, because I love doing this, man. To be honest with you, the goal is to get to 1,000. I don't know how YouTube works, honestly, man, but you know, like I said, I love doing these, man, because it's just genuine, man, and I like helping people, and I've actually been able to help people since I've started doing this channel. So hey, as long at the end of the day, that's all you can really wish for out of this situation. You know what I mean? All right, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.